Hello, Mario.
Hello,
How was your meeting?
sorry,
How was your meeting?
which one?
You went to a long meeting. That's why we didn't go out for dinner tonight or something.
No, I was home by around 5 something.
Anna said that you'll be home late.
Yeah, but we had 2 meetings. One of them was postponed for a week, but I had to be in Pasadena I was there like 4 hours.
Okay. Oh, the Rov is though.
Who?
Hello, Ernie.
Hi. I and Hay,
Nestle.
75. My Tanya Kavased Ravami, Tikani, Bain Sha'asa B'Maimer, Bain Shalo B'Asa Maimer. In the way he learned Rabbi Akiva, it was no difference. He would not be able to be made for whether one of the brothers did Maimer or not. And he's arguing with Rabbi Ezer, who held that one of the brothers did make Maimer. Or Inami Maresha Diktani Mishanichtasal Rishusa Nigmer Lo, that once the woman enters his Rishus, then she's a complete wife regarding Hafara, regarding annulment. Vidaloy Kaddish, if there was no at least Kiddushin, my Nigmer Lo, and therefore Tiv should be nay, Kishasa B'Maimer. Rabbi Ezra's case is clearly where one of the brothers made Maimer. Then it also said, what does it mean, my ukshar dvarim kenador? Just like other aspects of the marriage, so too nadorim. What does that mean? Amrav hachitani. A naro who's been given kiddushin, another man has relations with her, he's killed with skila. But a woman who's in waiting to have yibum performed, there's no skila. So, just like by Shar Dvorim, they're different, by Nadorim, they're different too. And Amr Avashi Masis Namideka, Ein Yavama Gemor Leisha, Kshem Sharusa Gemor Leisha. The relationship of Zika between a woman in waiting for one of the brothers to be miyabim her and the relationship between a woman who's been given kiddushin is completely different. Mishnah. However, Ishto, while in the dorm shetidoiri mikanat sha'avo mimakam ploini, any nadorim that you make from now until I get back from China, harehin kayomin, lo amar klum. You can annul. Rabbi Ezra says you can annul in advance because of the kavach chomer. But to be Makayim, you can't. Regarding Harayim Mufari, Rabbi Eliezer Amar Mufer. So there, the Machlokes Tanoim, whether you can pre-annul. On Rabbi Eliezer, Im Hofer in the dorm Shabbat Isser, if a woman made a neder, so there's already an Isser in place, and a husband can be made for that, Lo Yofer in the dorm Shabbat Isser. So Kavach Chomer should certainly work on the dorm that have not come into existence. Omru lo harehu oimer isha ikimenu v'isha ferenu. You got to have esh shabalach lal hakein. If a netter's been made and you have the possibility of being mekayim it, then balach lal hafer, then you can annul it. Lo balach lal hakeim. If it has not been enunciated and you can't be mekayim it, lo balach lal hafer. According to Rabbi Yezer, who says you can mefer the dorm in advance, how does it work? Mechel chayil ubetelim. do we say that the neder has a chalois and then is annulled? Or or perhaps if you pre-mefer it, the neder never has a chalois. And what do we care? The my nafkamina. You go into itfus achrina b'hadei nidra. Another person listens to the neder and says, I want to make the same neder. If we say that if someone pre-annuls a neder and someone tries to be matvis a neder, havit fisusa, it has a chalois. But if we say that the neder never started in the first place, then lo ikimishasha, then he has nothing to hang his hat on. So what's the din? My Torshma on Rabbi Eliezer. If a husband has the right to annul nedarim that have actually taken hold, and there's a prohibition, and he can be made for those. Lo yofer nedarim shelo boy l'chlal iser. Should he not be able to be made for nedarim that have not taken hold? And must be when he says not taken hold. Shema mina lo yichalin. So according to Rabbi Eliezer, the answer to our theoretical question is no, they have no chalois. So the Gemara says no proof. Mik tani she'enan boim shelo tani. It means that they have not come into effect, but they could come into effect. Adai lo bo. Torshma. Ermelan Rabbi Eliezer. Uma b'makom she'ein mei for nidrei atzmo mishenodar. A person cannot be made for his own nedarim that he already made. You have to go to a chacham. You can't annul your own nedarim. But made for nidrei atzmo shelo yidor. You can pre-annul your own nedarim, like somewhat what we do when we say kol nidrei or ataras nedarim. So then, makom shemei for nidrei ishto, in a situation where a husband can be made for, can annul the nedarim of his wife once they've been made, mishetidor enodin sheyofer nidrei ishto atchalotidor. Certainly, the husband should have the right to pre-annul before she makes the nedarim. My love the ishto dumi delay. We're comparing his wife to him. Mahu deloy chaylen. In his case, if he pre-annuls his own nedarim, there's no chalois. Avishtonami deloy chaylen. So when he says all the nedarim that you're going to make between now and when I come back from China should be mufer, the din is that these nedarim have no chalois. Versus low, that's not a proof. Hakidi isa, hakidi isa. Each case is different. Since by her she has a kavachoymer, but by his there is no kavachoymer. Toshma Amrul Rabbi Eliezer. Uma mikveh shemale esatmei mitumason. You have a kli that's tummy. You put it in the mikveh, it's metayirid. Yet you can't put a kli into the mikveh when it's tahor to prevent it from becoming tummy. That doesn't work. Ein matfil ala tormi l'tamei. Adam she'ein male esatmeim mitumasa. A human being, let's say he swallows a ring that's tummy. It's in his intestines. And he goes into the mikveh. The kli does not become tahor. So ein odin hu shelo yatzil al tahor militame. It should certainly work that if he swallowed a tahor ring and the ish became tamei, that the kli becomes tamei as well. But it's not so. Something that is swallowed is considered a balua, and it prevents from becoming tummy. So you can't learn a kavachomer from something where there's been a chalois on it already. Shmamina loy chaylin. So from here we see that when Rabbi Eliezer says a husband can pre-annul his wife's nedarim, that when she makes neder, there's no chalos at all. So that's from the Reisha. More it says an Ayin Vavim is safer. We're going to learn from a different part of the Mishnah, not like that. Okay, we'll stop here. So tomorrow we're going to learn at 7:30. We have a small